All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down exactly what you need to do to become a certified lifeguard right here in Utah. And trust me, it can be one of the most rewarding jobs you'll ever have. So, ask yourself, are you looking for a job that's more than just a paycheck? Something that pays well, sure, but also teaches you skills that can literally save a life? If that sounds like you, then stick around, because becoming a lifeguard might be the perfect move. Okay, let's talk money. We're talking up to $21 an hour. Certified lifeguards are in huge demand all over Utah, so employers are offering really competitive pay for these jobs. This isn't your average summer gig. Right, so this is about the opportunity. It's not just a summer job. We're talking about high-demand positions at pools, summer camps, and water parks all over the state. It's a direct path to a job where you're not just watching water. You're gaining real skills and confidence to handle emergencies. But here's the deal. Before you can learn to save lives, you've got to prove you have what it takes in the water. This is the first step, the physical prerequisites. Let's see if you've got the stuff. Okay, so what does this test actually look like? Well, first up, you've got to swim 300 yards without stopping. Think endurance. Then you're treading water for a full 2 minutes using just your legs. This is key because it proves you can keep your hands free for a rescue. And the final piece, you have to dive down, grab a 10-pound brick from 10 feet of water, and get back, all in under 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's tough, but it's designed to make sure you've got the strength for the job. And you don't have to be an adult to do this. The minimum age is just 15 years old. You just have to be 15 by the last day of the class, which honestly makes this one of the absolute best paying and most important jobs a young adult can get. All right, you've passed the physical test. What's next? This is where the real fun begins. Let's talk about the training that takes you from being just a capable swimmer to a certified professional lifeguard. So, what's the time commitment? We're looking at 26.5 hours, and this isn't all sitting in a classroom. It's a really good mix of book smarts and intensive, hands-on training right there in the pool. And the stuff you'll learn is incredible. You're going to master a whole range of rescue techniques. We're talking active and passive drowning victims, what to do when there's more than one person in trouble, and even how to handle submerged victims. You'll even learn how to escape from someone who's panicking and grabbing onto you. Super important stuff. Now, this is maybe one of the most critical parts, managing potential head, neck, and spinal injuries. This is serious business. You'll learn exactly how to do things like manual inline stabilization and how to use a backboard in both shallow and deep water. It's all about keeping the victim as safe as possible. And look, your training doesn't stop at the edge of the pool. You're also getting fully certified in CPR, how to use an AED, and First Aid. And this covers everyone, adults, kids, and even infants. You're basically becoming a first responder ready for pretty much any emergency that comes your way. So how does it all come together? It all leads up to the final skill scenarios. You have to prove you can handle it under pressure. We're talking realistic simulations, like an active drowning or a spinal injury rescue, to show you're really ready. Okay, so you've put in the work. Now for the payoff. Let's talk about the reward, your certification and your career. We'll see how this training turns into a paycheck and opens up a ton of doors. So, who's hiring? Pretty much everyone with a body of water. Community pools, YMCAs, summer camps, state parks, even private country clubs and fancy hotels. Your skills are in demand everywhere, which means you can find seasonal, part-time, or even year-round work. And don't just take my word for it. People who go through this training say they feel totally confident and ready to go from day one. Like this recent trainee said, the instructors were amazing and they felt fully prepared when they applied for their first job. That's exactly what you want to hear. So, what if you're just starting out, or what if you're already a guard? There's a path for both. If you're new, you'll do the full certification, which is good for 2 years. If you're an experienced guard just needing to renew, there's a shorter recertification course to get you all up to date. Easy. All right, let's get down to the brass tacks. How do you actually get certified here in Utah? These are your final steps to becoming a professional lifeguard. Okay, the cost. It's $395. And that's an all-inclusive price. It covers the entire 26.5-hour training, all your books and materials, and your final certification. No hidden fees, just one price to get you totally certified. And they make it super easy to find a class near you. I mean, they're everywhere. Salt Lake, Provo, Logan, St. George, even Park City.
With locations all over Utah and flexible schedules, finding a course that works for you is a piece of cake.
So let's recap. You've seen the opportunity, you know what the challenge is, and you've definitely seen the reward. The question is, are you ready to wear the whistle? You've got all the info. The only thing left to do is take that first step.